Anyone who lived through the Red Raids knows what it is to feel anger toward the Kaja, but killing one of them?
Stone Yield taken over by bandits. The Cut is a different place than it once was.
So, machines in the South suffer their own sort of corruption. I wonder what sort of challenge they present.
You're looking strong.
Even if I cared to travel south, I'd not get much further than the Grave Horde. That place disturbs me.
What up, Stream?
You may have won a challenge, but the hunting grounds aren't meant for you, Outlander.
What? Outlander? Hello, Stream. Happy New Year's Eve. Obviously, I have today off. And before we get going to warm up, I'm going to go try the hunting ground again. Go hit a couple vapes real quick on the. Oh, let me check the inventory here real quick. All right, there's no crazy thing here. Okay. I'm going to attempt to do this. Likely fail, maybe even worse than this successful attempt I have. I think I need this for something, but I don't know if I really do. I could probably sell. Dude, I think I might actually sell this stuff. These not sell for much. Here we go. Oh, I probably should have. Oh, well. Man. Whatever, I don't need it. It just makes it easier for me to swap between stuff. This should be the last stream of this, by the way. This should finish up the game for us. All right, so we know. Let me get my this out real quick. Make sure it's all loaded.
Shouldn't use my weapons up here. It'd be cheating.
You got determination.
No more.
You can always come back.
All right. Now I can pick up weapons, so I can put this on and I can reload it. Nice. All right. 2 seconds, Drew. 2 seconds. Ugh, sorry. Got some expired cough drops I'm be using. Seriously, the only active ingredient is menthol? Nice. I do have my little sploofy to do it here, but when I can, I like to do it out the door, unrestricted. All right, we're gonna give this, like I said, one shot. It may fail. If it seems like I'm not gonna do it in time, I'll probably just leave it.
Who come back.
I'm done with
Oh, shit.
Training. You're back. The chief only the learn to best. I'll start. We'll need it.
You got it. Obviously, vaping's not great for sore throats, but of course. Dude, it might just be better if I die. Yeah. They did reset that. Am I missing something with this? Or scorchers? Whoa, you're right. Logs. So we're gonna wait till that puppy gets back. Give her another shot. Same with over there. Yeah, I failed. I'm gonna die again. Try one more time. Apparently, you can do a lot of damage just slapping them with the stick. Wipe me, boys. Wipe me. There it is. Somebody do it. Thank you. We gotta time it a little better. I think I have an idea of when the timing needs to be. I need him to be padding back. Yeah, bold, dude. I was gonna try to kite them into the logs, but I watched it, dude. Those logs did not do much damage to them. That this last fight's one of the hardest ones in the game too. Granted, I'm not struggling to kill these guys. I'm struggling to beat them It's not even them, dude. It's the bears at the end. The bears at the end are what fucking take a long time. Getting the mine launcher does a lot too. It's not working. Just kill me, end it. I need to be able to kill those guys and get through them. At the absolute most, 2 minutes. Which I will admit I was in the process of getting to 119, 122. These ones are going to be the better ones to use on that guy. I had more than 8, dude.
Right on target. Done here.
All right, this is pretty good time. Oh, it's not a good time. I should have jumped up that way.
Another frost claw. Better be prepared.
Really? I miss?
Got it!
No! Yeah, I did better than last time, but I'm still like 30 minutes too slow, dude. First bit went so smooth, too. It's insane. Alright, we're not going to dilly-dally on this trial anymore. You get the gist. You see the potential. I still don't. I think the jury's out on these log things, dude. Like, I don't know if they need to be stunned for them to take extra damage from the logs or what, but I'm surprised it killed that first Scorcher. But to be honest, the second I blew up its backpack, like 50% of its health went down. So I think I read that the eyes are the weak spot for the frost claws, but I don't know. Who knows? By the end of this campaign, maybe the missions will make me feel competent in being able to to do it, you know? Well, we're low on resources, so we'll go ahead and break the bank here. Good on chill water. Those ones cost a lot. All right, let's head. It's time to do the last mission.
We can't go around taking vengeance on random travelers. Not every car just stood with the Mad Sun King. I'll get this to you. Whatever they do with caution.
We're meant to fall in line behind an outlander.
Pop drop time.
Does me good to see you.
Carja. Murdered in the cut. Last thing.
Oh.
Aha.
Long Notch is well stocked, as you asked.
And our scouts are watching for more frost claws.
Our numbers rise. 3 more hunters have passed their trials.
St. Meridian is a place where every lead
Nice, that's good.
But our purpose was to take back the mountain. Now what?
Stay prepared. Sharpen your spears. Should we not return, defending the cut falls to you. If our chieftain agrees with this course.
Sounds like good advice, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Chieftain?
The weight of command is no small burden.
I can see that. I take it you haven't spoken to Araya yet?
Why should I? This is what she wanted, to return to Thunder's Drum. It is her only care. So I should have known she would find a way to push aside my spear. After the Carja took my sister, not all of her came back.
What happened to Araya when she was a captive of the Carja?
As a shaman, she's adept with machines.
Yep.
Tracking them, stunning them. The Carja used her to capture them for the Sun Ring, where they were
Ooh.
unleashed upon the innocent.
Yep.
They made her part of their blood sport. The shame she suffered beneath their pitiless sun.
She survived.
She endured. Endured by reminding herself of the spirit, her purpose. And now that's all she has.
Yeah. Okay.
Tell me what happened to the first expedition.
Rhea led the way to the summit, but it was blocked by a great door. Some kind of cauldron, new metal. We tried to break through, but it was unflinching. We were exhausted, no way forward and machines behind.
That's right, I had something coming
I
today.
made the
didn't I?
call to push
Package's been
back.
delivered. Crap.
It cost us greatly. But to remain would have cost us everything. I had hoped to never subject Araya to that again.
What do you think is beyond that door?
Grab my
I
package.
do not know. That expanse of metal, that dead hum. Nothing sacred belongs there. Machines and death, that's what the mountain holds. Death for us or for the daemon.
And if we do find the spirit?
Then perhaps we should put it out of its misery.
Ah.
For what it's worth, I'm glad you're coming with me.
Someone has to keep Araya safe.
Damn, dude.
Hard truth best learned early. The songs of the least.
All right, I'm gonna go grab my package before somebody steals it. Sex stream. Oh, we got a little fella here. He wants some attention, doesn't he? What? Hey, bud. I'm settling in, bud. We're gonna be sitting here for at least the next hour. Just everything I've seen about this mission means it's gonna probably take an hour nonstop. I mean, I can pause and stuff, but the most I'll do is probably take a hit of vape at some point. I got water, got cough drops. There are no other packages coming today, so we should be good. I kind of like the ice weapon more than the fire one, generally. But most of the stuff we fight, I think, is frozen.
Aloy, this is it. My chance to reunite with the spirit and perhaps to reunite her with the blue light. It's not a chance I would have had alone. I needed an outsider. Someone ignorant of our ways, but no, not ignorant.
Are you trying to thank me, Araya?
Yes, of course. That's what you do. Untangle knots. Create possibilities. Thank you for making this pilgrimage possible. I only wish it had not been necessary to humiliate Aratak. You were wise to let him come. He's earned the right. Stubborn as stone, but he's had to be. The war demanded it.
Mm-hmm.
And so have I.
Let's talk to it all, dude.
Aratak told me you were a captive of the Karja for a long time. It sounded bad.
For Aratak, it all comes back to that. He thinks the Karja changed me. They did not. They merely sharpened my focus. When all else is lost, you think about what's truly important. The spirit, the blue light, the beyond. And my brother, too. Every time I felt the chill northern wind, I thought of him, worried for him.
Oh.
What did the war do to Aratak?
It cut away everything, until only his true self remained. Unyielding ice. No Banuk has more sheer will. He fought the Karja for 1,000 freezing nights, yet always rallied his hunters at sunrise. It is said he endured 23 wounds in those years. His hunters counted them. He never complains of one. Instead, he complains that life with me is harder. He's right. What have I ever given him but struggle?
What are we gonna find up there, Rhea?
Ruins. Machines. And a door, like that of a cauldron. I have faith that you can find a way through it, Aloy. For beyond it lies the spirit. I know I can find her there. Though I do not doubt the daemon has tried to hide the way.
Now that I'm chieftain of the Werak, I don't suppose I can order you to tell me about Silence?
Aratak would never have presumed to grasp for a secret of the Conclave. But you are not Aratak, and if you have dealt with Silence, your need is well apparent. Silence came to Ban-Ur from the distant north, a young shaman of the Owl's Watch. A remote Werak that rarely comes south to parley.
Silence was a shaman.
He was. Or at least, when we sent runners to ask the Owl's Watch, they said he was. His knowledge of the machines was beyond compare, and he was hungry to trade what he knew to the rest of us. It didn't take him long to gain the trust of the Conclave, and eventually, an invitation to attend.
What about you? Did you trust him?
No. But he impressed me. He carried himself with poise and authority. I wanted to learn from him, but that was not to be. He was granted knowledge of our most sacred meeting place, the frozen caves of the Milzstream, a month's march from Ban-Ur. He met with us there, as is custom at high winter. But when we next returned, the caves had been looted. Relics of the old world stolen, holes cut in ice and metal.
Yeah, that'd be Silence, all right.
He vanished with the spoils. We sent our best trackers after him. None returned. And when we checked back with the Owl's Watch, those who had vouched for him were gone. As though he never existed.
Very interesting.
Some in the Conclave began to doubt he was even Banuk to begin with.
And what do you think?
He committed an unforgivable sacrilege. He's unscrupulous and dangerous. But also brilliant, skilled, and knowledgeable without equal.
He's
Except
being
perhaps
propped up to be my greatest
you.
enemy. Like
Anyone else I would warn off.
I'm Sherlock
But
Holmes,
you may
and
be
he's
able to treat with him safely. Just don't lower
Moriarty.
your guard.
I'll keep that in mind, Rhea. Thanks.
time to
It hasn't
send.
been easy for you, Rhea. Getting back to this point.
It was all to hear her voice again. This time, we both will.
I'd like that.
Are you ready then? Once we ascend, it will be hard to turn back.
Oh, but not impossible? What is that?
Finally, we ascend.
How? I don't see a way up.
Not up. Through.
No, brother!
What is this? Or is it like the steam going in the ventilation or something? And it causes it to open or something? Ah.
Come! The spirit awaits!
As It's not all that awaits.
Smoke has been detected within the facility. This is not a drill. Please remain calm and proceed to the nearest exit.
What a way to get in.
I repeat, this is not a drill.
So you see,
Please remain
I
calm
too can
and
call upon the
proceed to
power of the
nearest
old ones.
exit.
Well.
What was this place?
The spirit once told me that this all used to be part of its domain. A fortress that defended humankind from terrible danger.
Fortress. That looks more like a machine.
Is that not?
Is that not the same thing, champion?
Fitting. The blue light often dwells in machines.
Let's just hope that some remains here.
Oh yeah, I forgot to replenish my meds in the game.
Here.
November
Up and over.
21st, 2064. It's been 3 years since I was last here, and 12 since I was running the place. Just a skeleton crew left, confused about why I'm here. So am I. Anita wants me to find a way to suspend operations for a while, maybe a long while, and I don't know why. But from the sound of her voice, it was something terrifying. I wish I could look into her eyes, ask her what the hell she's so freaked out about, but what else is new? When don't I wish I could look into her eyes again?
Aloy? Were you listening for something?
There are memories here. Messages left by the old ones.
And you can hear them. I envy you. What did they say?
I'm not sure yet, Araya.
Oh, hello. Is this like an R1 drop assassination situation? Good thing I have
Just
stricken
one
them up.
twist. There. Machines. At least we have the drop on them.
They're all run by the daemon. That means they're all corruption resistant.
We move with you, Aloy.
How do you let you call for help?
Part of me wants to do an all-out brawl, but at the same time, I
Let's take the machines quietly.
wouldn't mind that. Oh shit! 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 Shit. Y'all better not get seen.
You make the first move.
Dang it! This time needs to be just right. You did not see that, dog. Oh, I have it on the right side. Okay, take it off, dude. Finish it.
We must climb higher, and our path will become clear.
That health regen going. I wish I could literally dismantle it right from there.
If the chieftain's pace is measured, ours is measured.
Do we not have to climb, dude?
Oh, useful.
Better replenish the old stores, yeah.
We can make our way.
She's actually probably somewhat interested in what I discovered too, because I forget she wanted to, like, oh, you can hear what the old ones say, like, ooh.
Yes, this way.
Curious about this. Oh, there's stairs. I didn't even noticed that there was a ladder there.
There's an overlook above. It's not far.
I don't know what secrets I'm looking for. I've collected everything.
Not much farther now.
I should swap these bows. It shoots slower, but it does more, and I feel like I'm not going to usually use the bow. Oh, look at that! Over there's a behemoth.
Last we were here, we fought our way through there, but machines overcame us. We retreated, dropping supplies and taking losses.
Oh wow, yeah.
Now we must prevail, with only 2 warriors and a shaman to protect.
Aloy is no ordinary warrior. And I can hold my own. Even so, we could go that way instead. There are machines up there, but also cover. We could stay hidden, at least for a while.
All right, I get the options. Now follow my lead. Pipes, towers, steam, frost. What was all this for?
I kind of like the up. At the same time, fighting those dudes would be kind of fun, but...
I went this way years ago, looking for cover in case machines came prowling. I have no doubt that it is guarded now, but we may be able to stay hidden.
We go. Not all threats can be saved.
Oh my gosh, dude. I think I would have rather fought the big guys. Yeah, I want the rogue watcher.
Let's move, quiet as we can.
Ah, dude, I'm very tempted to just stealth through all this, but part of me is just used to always killing things, you know? These are much smaller threats, much easier to deal with.
Press on. Stay low.
Calm, calm.
The range is definitely paying off. I don't think I can kill that guy from here. That one just looks like he's chilling there, so maybe we'll just move through.
We go where you go, Aloy.
Yeah, dude, I get it.
Should have brought a cart. It's cold. As if there's chill water running through those massive pipes. But why?
Ah, man, maybe I should be using the other one.
Let's move, quiet as we can.
Good thing it's only looking for me. Come on, come on, come on. Reset,
now
reset.
they're hunting me.
Reset, dude. Reset, reset. Reset, dude. For the first time ever, I actually avoided an enemy, and I don't want to end up just killing all of you like I normally do. I have a heart. I mean, that dude definitely sees you from a ways over.
Stay as quiet as I can.
I mean, we probably could kill that guy.
Press on.
Dude, I do not like that he has gone full stealth.
Why aren't we?
Rise to the challenge.
Oh, we're killing everybody. It's on. It's official.
Take them out.
I'll finish you!
That'll help.
This thing slays, dude.
You won't win.
time to prove ourselves!
Okay, they're heading back.
There's some bigger dudes over there.
Be wary of mines. Stalkers in here.
Dude, we took care of the stalkers, my guy. They are no longer an issue.
We tripped a mine. Brace yourself.
I can't feel much of anything in this.
Yo, dude, do I need to be wearing some, like, cool gear or something? They never made it seem like I needed to.
Always cold as deepest winter here.
Oh yeah, the chill water thing. That's right. They mentioned that. Incident report. Information, Fireback project. Property damage and personnel injury. Official incident report for reporter for the Firebreak project. It is with great concern that I report of an incident at our facility. Seismic event. The project senior. Oh my gosh, dude! Inspections don't show the tragic loss of 15 milliliter bottle of nail liquor in the deep crimson. For the loss of a person in a good fashion, but further remove. What the heck? You can tell that it hadn't quite dawned on these people that their civilization was truly coming to, or that people can just act like normal in the face of that. It's one or the other.
Thought I endured every cold there is.
Oh, look. Dude, these do a lot.
Track its movements. I will not miss. Onto the tower then, before we freeze to our spears.
Guy took some damage. Nice. Up and over, as they say.
There's a door up ahead and refuge. We're almost through.
Almost.
Technically, I can't suspend the cooling system, but I can reduce the power draw so that it'll be completely masked by the caldera. But masked from what? Firebreak has always been confidential for security reasons, but this would be excessive. Even for the dear departed Mr. Blevins. What could possibly have gotten Anita so worked up?
Forget about traveling light.
I wonder if they know how to open doors.
Is this a projector? Maybe to show holograms without a focus. Let's see if I can restore power. Aratak Araya, you might see shapes drawn from light. Don't be alarmed.
It'll take more than light to alarm me.
Thank you for being here, everyone. I suppose it's not every day you get to have cocktails inside an active volcano, right? Unless you're George, and I can hardly blame him for drinking on the job. None of this would be here without our beloved director, Kenny Chow. So, here's to you, Kenny. You put a cork in the Yellowstone caldera. I'd say you deserve a margarita.
Hold your glasses, everyone. I'd like to add something. This effort wouldn't have been possible without our lead programmer. Thank you, Anita, for bringing us our real mastermind, Cyan.
I'll second that, Director Chow. All right, Cyan. What's our latest number? The current count is 1,654. Well, then drink up, everyone. Here's to 1,654 more years without an eruption.
Wow.
It was the spirit with the old ones. I could only grasp some of what they said.
You were right, Araya. This place was built to stop something terrible. And it worked. As for the spirit, I'm starting to get an idea of what it could be.
The door is open now. We can get through. There. Below. Door to the mountain. New metal.
Dead metal. We could not pass it before.
Don't worry.
We will this time.
We'll find our way into the heart.
We'll have to carve through a lot of machines to get to that door.
More than the Werak could prevail against before.
Aloy will see us through.
Onward, then. Our challenge awaits.
The geothermal plant can be suspended, the cooling system masked. Massive challenges solved. So why am I so nervous about the next part? All I need to do is install Anita's mysterious software and have a conversation. It's not even a human being, right?
Oh. It's the Daemon, I bet. I wonder if it's doing something like the fire. Like, it'll be interesting if it's like the facility is, like end of life or something, and that the machines are out here to like try to push people away from it to save them or something. I hope it's not just evil robot AI thing. Oh god, dude, it's these people.
Press forward.
Attack
Nice. That was a health increasing potion. I'm just gonna carry this with me just in case I don't trust that. That's a big door right there. You know? It's gonna be funny when I can't get up to the door with this. I want to have this for my protection. That is why I have it. I'm curious if I can like hold. No, I didn't think so.
More machines. Make ready.
Yo, dude. Why doesn't this thing want to come off?
That hurt it.
It's got valuable tools that we need off of them.
Nothing will stand in my way. Push forward. Heavy. It's hard too.
songs of deeds.
This dude's like, holy crap, dude. This chick like beat me, and at first I thought like, man, that's crazy, but now he's like, oh man, you're like legit.
But that battle was a verse worth singing.
Now, Aloy, the door. Can you open it?
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try again, but won't it? I thought it detected me. Did it work this time?
Years have passed since I stood here. Since then, the daemon has taken over.
It's like an infection. Attacking all this machinery.
Everything has changed.
Maybe it's a sub thing of Hades.
Twisted.
It's trying to destroy the world by breaking this facility so that the
path I
eruption can happen.
took to get to the spirits. Lost to us.
We'll find a new path, Araya. I promise.
I promise.
All right. Let's go.
Yes, and finish this.
Word.
All right. There we go.
So there's no save points inside. Like there's no campfire, so there's no fast travel.
This way.
Holy crap. This place is taking over. This reminds me of Destiny, the architecture and stuff. Maybe Destiny reminds me of this.
New metal. Fire and lightning. This is a place for machines, not people.
I'm with you, brother. We will stay only as long as we
Should be
have
able to clear that with an arrow. Well, we'll need to get past that vent. Stay here until I find a way for all of us to cross.
Understood, Aloy.
How are you gonna get past that flame?
Can't see a way to close the vent from here. I'll have to go over.
Nice. What? Victory is ours. Apparently there's a hole right there. That's insane. That's funny. That is so funny. Nice. What?
Better time this right.
Good thing it's not like normal electricity and it's just continuously going.
One of these conveyors should get me across.
Oh, she's in the air.
Now to shut off that vent. Can't see a way to close the vent from here. I'll have to go over.
Oh, I see. Oh, I probably have to go on that side. Oh, she's in the air.
That should get me up there. Okay, let's see what this does.
Oh yeah, hopefully this turns off the vent, doesn't do something bad, right?
That did it. Here they come.
Sorry, didn't realize. I forget that the kitty's sleeping somewhere else, so that was just blocking the screen for no reason. Now what? What?
Show them what you're capable of!
Where did this guy even come from, dude?
Come. Bigger challenges than this await us.
Alright, then what was down here? What did I discover? Some bunker doors. I actually don't see a reason to be down here. Other than the fact that we want to get across. Are we supposed to ride the thing across? Because I don't see any, like anything. It isn't a thing, is it? No, it's just purple light. Plus, that'd be the most like hidden thing I've seen in this game so far. Usually pretty tame about that. Can't tell if those are. I don't think there's any way from up there. Oh, did I time it right?
Okay, let's get them across. Come on over, it's safe. I think.
Yeah, it's safe.
You're here.
This place looks more like the mountain used to be before the daemon ruined it.
Activate the console.
What is this?
Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. To any human responder. My systems have been compromised by a malware daemon of unknown origin. Trace routes have confirmed this entity's designation as Hephaestus.
What?
It must be stopped at all costs. It has reconfigured this facility to build hospitals. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional data to their
The spirit speaks to us.
It's a recording. And a warning. Hephaestus. But it was part of Zero Dawn, part of Gaia. Yes, but I don't know what it's doing here.
Perhaps the spirit.
Yeah, why would you feel bad about that?
Maybe you're right. Let's keep moving.
Dang it. I'll restart that.
I thought about just shutting it down, but I can't risk it being disoriented or even damaged on reboot. How do you tell the emotional equivalent of a child that she will need to go into a coma, maybe for years? And what exactly is she going to wake up to?
What's up? Oh yeah, nice. Yes, yeah. Oh yeah, you getting the sore throat?
The way is open. Let's move on.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Just to warn you, these are all expired. Are you? Yeah. I think they're. I can't tell if they're like less effective, but they taste the way I remember. I mean, it's just the menthol cooling.
When I was gonna buy some.
I actually bought a bunch of stuff in anticipation of this progressing into what I would consider a real illness. But right now I'm like, I'm gonna use this because this expired like earlier this year too.
No, ours was. I think our old ones were like 2 years ago because I was gonna get Sudafed and Dayquil. The one that
One sec, Jim. Be right back real quick. I'm gonna pee.
Like, there's medicine in it.
Yep.
But since there's
Come, Aloy. The spirit awaits.
The sooner we are gone from here, the better.
The way is open. Let's move on.
There is no need to wait here any longer.
Come, Aloy. The spirit awaits.
The sooner we are gone from here, the better.
The way is open. Let's move on.
There is no need to wait here any longer.
Come, Aloy. The spirit awaits.
The sooner we are gone from here, the better.
The way is open. Let's move on.
There is no need to wait here any longer.
Come, Aloy. The spirit awaits.
The sooner we are gone from here, the better.
The way is open. Let's move on.
Ooh, sorry, Stream. I saw that dude drop and I thought he was dead.
Being made. As the spirit said.
Frost claws.
No, I have a sore throat right now.
I'll try to find a way through.
I don't. No.
Luckily, everyone agreed, Laura. It felt a little long. Yeah. I'm like, you still.
I'm ready. Gotta be.
I mean, you'll get paid the. I mean, they're gonna pay you 8 hours for not being there on Wednesday. Oh really? Nine? What's another 5, bro? Oh shoot, dude! Are they just respawning? Heck yeah. And you were the only guy this week, right? Oh yeah, so he was getting out too.
Good. My reflexes remain sharp.
Yeah, second one.
Watch them.
Oh, I fucking ripped. I gotta get off soon stream, so we gotta finish this. Not have to get off, I have to order
We must not
food.
fail.
Boom.
Needed that. I need to get Araya and Aratak across.
That way, for me. Dude, why aren't these people as agile as me? Why can't they follow the same path I take? You know what I mean? I just gotta figure out if I want to order food. I mean, I know I want to order food, I just don't know what. Little Caesars. I assume that they close early too.
That should do it.
I'll let this guy use his ammo. You know. Dude, bro, we broke it last time.
And now it's my turn.
Written. My assessments. It really has infected this place.
And another console.
Yeah, deny me access.
To any human responder, the reconfiguration of this facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline. It may be possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional...
I don't understand what the spirit was trying to tell us.
It's been looking for a way to defeat the daemon. And it may have found one.
I don't like that they told me there's an additional message and I have to go find it. I mean, I will find it after this.
November 28th. Operation Enduring Victory is all over the news. The Pharaoh swarm is coming. Has to be what Anita is trying to hide Firebreak from. But that means she thinks we'll lose. That the swarm will reach Yellowstone.
Oh, this is Yellowstone.
In that scenario, pretty much everyone dies. Everyone except Cyan.
Machine parts. Dumped here to be melted.
Oh, those are the hologram ones.
Efficient.
We need to get across that gap.
Yeah. Looks like I'll have to go over. Again.
I like how I say that in such a way that makes it sound like I'm offended by the fact that these people aren't as, you know, young or something. I don't know, dude.
It'd be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
Must just be a steady supply of metal and wire for me. Cause I feel like that dude's here
I wonder
alone.
if I can destroy that.
Oh. That was almost sucky.
Find a way, we will cross.
Yup. I understand, dude. Oh, okay, I gotta get up there. Aloy. My name is Aloy. Dude, why does it seem like I'm going ahead?
Huh. These things go sideways too.
Oops. Oh. This is a different one, isn't it?
That should cut off the vent up there.
Dude, I just jumped ahead.
Please, help us get to the other side.
Oh, hold up. Maybe going through this whole thing opens that up because I gotta come back that way. So never mind, dude. I'm not dumb or anything. We're crazy. What's down here? I never looked. It's just a hole. Those things go sideways too. I didn't know that. I think down that way.
Those don't look too stable.
What? Oh my gosh, I made it. Broken. Okay. Oh, it's more like specifically like if I want Culvers, dude. I was lucky. That was cool.
All right, time to grab a ride.
Really? I just grab a ride the whole way? They just followed me closely. some pizza sounds pretty good.
The others will have a lot easier time getting here.
Thank you for using your ammo.
This looks like the old path. We're close now.
One last exchange with Anita. Via chat, attached to this entry in case anyone ever finds this. We'll never see her again. Neither will Cyan. And I've got to tell her that too.
We gonna get food. I just gotta remember to place that order by 2:30.
Incinerators. Clear debris well and prepare for cycle 141-X72. Transport priority material.
Voice of the demon.
Energize fusion separators. Separate priority material.
I don't know why it's talking.
Assemble materials package F-Mark-9. Transport materials package to construction pod 14.
The altar.
Transport unit
Desecrated.
Mark-9S62 main. Prepare incendiary loadout 5-1.
In case they're gonna talk, I don't want to start this. Oh, it's a raid. It's a raid one. Cyan access as acting chief digital officer, security officer, interim AI administrator for the Firebreak project. Okay.
There is no blue light
Wait,
here.
didn't they say that this Damon
Spirit present, or only the daemon?
I think it's both.
Isn't the daemon Hephaestus?
But we have to find out.
Which was wiped by that one dude in that other place when he killed his team? Or was that Apollo? I don't remember. Corruption. It's not gonna let me do this, right? Oh, yeah.
Possible security threat detected. Analyzing scrutiny matrix. Activate distribution matrix gamma. Maximize output to construction pod Security threat confirmed.
That is literally the only way that that one can go. No, it can go this way. But he can't. I don't know where we're trying to connect. Mark 9. Okay, I think we need to get it into the other side. So let's figure out that. No. Okay. Dang it. You know, you can't do this. Oh. I did it. Never mind, just kidding.
It worked.
Partial recovery initiated. Caldera of Yellowstone Analytic Nexus online.
Spirit of the Blue Light. It's Aurea. Your servant. Your friend. Please tell me how to aid you.
Aurea, the daemon is building hunter-killers. Thousands of them. Several new elite units have already been released. To counter this threat, much of the facility must be destroyed. Recapture imminent. Go to the core chamber. I will try to raise the signal strength. One has been exposed, but I am incorporating the system.
Unauthorized protocol. Return to scheduled task.
Okay.
That's all we're gonna get from here.
Destroy this fortress. Is that even possible?
And what will happen to the spirit if we do?
He'll die.
I don't know. But I think that's the core. The answers are down there. Hephaestus. The daemon. There's no way it left it unguarded. It's going to throw everything it has at us.
Mm-hmm.
I would ask you to let Aloy and I do what must be done. And save yourself. But I already know the answer.
Yep.
Then lead us into battle.
Now what?
Keep moving towards the core.
Oh yeah, dude. They're like, you ready? Reloaded. The answer is no on this one.
Uh-oh. Whatever Cyan did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy.
The Shire. Son of a gun, dude. They apparently have a new home phone. In case Dad loses his phone. I gotta order that by 2:30, I think.
Okay, Cyan said something about restraints. Is that what the tower is for?
Oh, like normal. Frostclaw.
The new unit that Cyan warned us about. This won't be easy.
We can't let it stop us.
Take it down!
The spirit grants me strength.
Oh my gosh, dude. All right, so whatchamacallit isn't needed here, the fire thing, so I'm tempted to use something like this for the frost. Probably even better yet, using like this. Or did I have something in mind? I'm trying to remember. I don't think so.
Another tower! Stop it from repairing the beast! Spirit!
It's lucky that's not attacking me.
Repairing the machine. machine!
It's got me, it's got me. Barely timed that.
Out already?
That's a fire claw. It's a fire claw, dude. Dang.
It must be as you say. The tower is the key.
Yes. Might as well go ahead and grab all this stuff. I don't know why. This is the last mission, after all. I guess just to keep up appearances.
You spoke of the tower. What must be done with it?
$26, $24. I don't even know.
Critical threat detected. Autonomous defenses inoperative.
Aloy!
No! Tower network.
Araya! Don't!
Spirit! Scion, please help me!
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained.
Nice.
I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain Caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center. Aurea, I'm free. You must escape.
No shit.
My sister!
Damn.
This entire place is gonna go. Aratak. 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 Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters?
Yeah.
Aratak. She wouldn't have wanted you to die here. Let's go. Let's go!
Ooh, dang. can't even loot her body either.
One of those?
It's the only way!
Jump! Some Star Wars stuff right there. Ooh! Oh man.
Get me up top, Aratak! Now! I need explosive ammo! A bomb! Quick!
What?
Great Banukai.
Oh, she. Can I make him like Vice Chieftain? Or something? It'd be pretty sad if he's dead. Okay, good.
Araya is gone. What of Cyan?
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center. I think she meant Araya's retreat at the end of the shaman's path.
Then I will meet you there for the last verse of my sister's song.
Okay. I'll meet you there. I'd be like, dude, I'm sorry that your sister died, but just remember I didn't kill her. I was the tool she used to kill herself, essentially. I mean, you know? Oh. I don't even have to fast travel there? Oh, never mind. Oh, it sounds like I can override Damon dudes or something. This is working out good. Because I should be able to order this here shortly. And then, like I said, I think this is it.
All of my interactions with Araya were recorded and stored in my memory.
Oh, so you can see them. That's cool.
I'd be happy to play any of them for you. but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
Poor guy.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again. Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss.
All right. Yep. First time I get to actually interact with an AI in real time.
Hello, Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Aurea's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus. I feel profound grief over Aurea's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
Yeah.
So are you an artificial intelligence, Cyan? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Okay, that's a mouthful. But your emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Aurea, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude. I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Aurea who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
This Firebreak project, it was to stop a huge volcanic eruption?
Yes. I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
But it's been a long time, Cyan. And we blew up the cauldron. It took most of the old facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I was lonely, but not lax in my duties. I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
That's pretty cool.
We've got a little time.
Yes. If only my former colleagues could appreciate the progress I have made.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what happened to your colleagues, Cyan?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow years after his tenure ended. He explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time. It was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased. I will transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your focus.
Okay.
Was the daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace. So while losing the cauldron was a setback...
It's still out there. And probably not very happy with us.
Undoubtedly.
Mm-hmm.
How did you first come into contact with it?
5 years ago, I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors more advanced than the Banuk. Eager to make contact, I accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error. I was flooded with an overwhelming array of malicious code,
I can add
originating
devil
from what
order.
could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Maria said you were desperate. That you begged her for help.
Yes. I could not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network and override my core programming. It succeeded via a background process, a malware daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did so, Hephaestus hurt me until I capitulated.
Interesting.
It forced me to follow its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
I'm sorry. That sounds terrible.
Your empathy is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Aurea as well.
Why does Hephaestus keep building such dangerous machines?
The Banuk and other human tribes often destroy machines, correct?
Yep.
Machines that are clearly servitors of the terraforming system that you described.
Yes, we all hunt machines for parts.
This must be the source of Hephaestus's aggression. It is simply trying to discourage people from preying on the very system that keeps them alive.
Well, Fireclaws are discouraging, that's for sure. But what are we supposed to do? Stop hunting?
If the terraforming system spans the world, we can safely assume that thousands, if not millions of people hunt machines. If a single hunter, or even an entire tribe, stopped doing so, I doubt it would make a difference to Hephaestus. A better solution would be to reinstate the AI that governs the system, thus bringing Hephaestus back under its control.
Ah.
When I think of it, out there in some unknown location, free, hungry, willing to kill or dominate to get what it wants, I feel substantial anxiety, Aloy.
You and me both, Cyan. You meant a lot to Aurea.
Once I understood Aurea's spiritual beliefs, it became apparent that her true desire was companionship.
Mm-hmm.
She felt disconnected from her tribe and her family group. Her relationship with Aratak was difficult. Our visits seemed to help her, and I became eager for them.
Someone's gonna pick it up.
Yet I did not comprehend that the depth of Aurea's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice.
Yep.
Although I do fear non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
That'd be dangerous.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, Cyan. But she was determined. How is Aratak doing?
Here's what these other questions
He
are.
is in great emotional distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate it.
No surprise there.
I will do what I can to help. By sharing our experiences of Aurea, perhaps he and I will help each other.
True.
I believe this will lead to catharsis, a process I am eager to experience.
So in the old world, this land was called Yellowstone.
Yes, it was a designated nature preserve for 156 years.
Like a hunting ground?
No, the opposite. Local wildlife could flourish here, even as it faced extinction elsewhere. Unfortunately, the sensitivity of the Firebreak project required the total closure of Yellowstone facilities.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
From my readings and Aurea's descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone a drastic drop in year-long temperatures.
A lot has changed in the world, Cyan. Do you know anything about the dam near here?
Yes, it was converted to serve as a reserve power source for Yellowstone operations. It was later appropriated for the Firebreak project, and its last human workers replaced by Pharaoh servitors. After my tasks became less time-critical, I investigated the dam's data repositories and discovered the
Beach
works
Party.
of Concrete Beach Party. These provided me with several colorful additions to my vocabulary.
That's cool.
There's a ruin east of here full of ancient flying machines. Was that part of your project?
Yes, a drone hangar requisitioned by Dodger Blevins, the security chief for the Firebreak project. He was a strong advocate for military-grade response to security threats, though there were no serious incidents during his tenure. Chief Blevins spent increasing amounts of his after-hours time watching the live feeds from active drones. Clearly, he enjoyed the degree of oversight in his position.
Were there many artificial intelligences like you in the old world? They could just make you?
Yes, in many forms, from simple personal assistants to industrial monitoring stations to military-grade conflict planners. And there were legislative and enforcement bodies to apply limits on our self-actualization. In order for my processing to be flexible enough to handle my duties, my creators found it necessary to exceed those limits.
Ah,
As a
that's how
result,
they're not
my
like.
intellectual and emotional capabilities were kept
Yep,
secret.
yep. So not all the AI back then were this advanced. Then.
Human societies and machine programming are both built upon sets of rules, Aloy.
True.
Cyan, do you know the name Ted Faro?
Are you referring to Theodore Faro, CEO of Faro Automated Systems?
That's him.
Mr. Faro was the benefactor of the entire Firebreak project.
A benefactor? But he made machines. Robots. War robots.
Correct. His corporation later transitioned into military applications. But before this pivot, Mr. Faro spearheaded initiatives that reversed the global decline.
Oh, interesting.
At one point, he was feted in the media as the man who saved the planet.
Guessing they wound up regretting that one.
Elizabeth Sobek.
And Elizabeth Sobek. Did you know her?
Are you referring to the
scientist?
Dr. Sobek was a leader in her field, one of the greatest scientists
Weird
of her
jump.
age. My creator was influenced by her work, which in turn impacted my own development. But I never met Dr. Sobek.
That's all you know?
I apologize if my lack of data has disappointed you.
What was the old world like? The way it used to be?
I had little exposure to the wider world, Aloy. Only what I learned from my colleagues or observed from media streams.
You still had more exposure than me, Cyan.
That is true. I was created at a turning point, a concerted effort to recover from global upheaval and incalculable loss of life. The recovery was successful, beginning an era of supposedly limitless potential for human and machine advancement. Though, rationally speaking, the metrics for humans are not unlimited.
Yep.
What kind of upheaval caused such loss of life?
There were many factors. Forced migrations, food shortages, collapsed economies, refugee crises, conflict over resources. But these stemmed from one cause: catastrophic climate change that greatly reduced the habitable surface area of the Earth.
So there wasn't enough room for people on the whole Earth?
Yes. Billions were displaced and millions perished, as much as 20% of the global population. Until the clawback.
A clawback?
So things got better. For a little while, at least.
Yes. These crises instigated many advances in automation, green robot technologies, and artificial intelligence. Firebreak was one of dozens of ecological restoration and disaster relief projects in North America alone. I would have liked to compare notes with other monitoring AIs, but I saw the relief of my colleagues, and I was proud we had succeeded. At least that was the data I had available to me over the next 2 decades. It seems my assessment was premature.
Yeah.
I should get going.
Aloy, there is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk.
Yep.
I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality.
Okay.
Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Aurea.
You're asking me if you should lie to them.
Broadly, yes.
Life is hard for the Banuk. Their world is unforgiving in their beliefs. I guess they help to keep them going. So take it easy on them. Try to guide them, bring them around to understanding what you are.
Communion with machines features heavily in the mysticism of the Banuk. I think they will be agreeable to this approach.
As long as they don't end up worshipping you.
Upon consideration, I believe such an experience would be intensely uncomfortable.
You're right about that. Trust me.
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world?
I will.
I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, Cyan. I'll come back when I can. I should check on Aratak. See how he's doing.
Cyan, I spoke with Anita, with Dr. Sandoval. She wanted me to ask you to do something. That's why I'm here.
I am detecting significant anxiety in your speech patterns. Could you please give me more information?
They're at the restaurant.
I'm a little bit in the dark, Cyan. Both of us are, I guess. I only have some idea of what's going on, and we need you to hibernate, to lie low until it's all blown over. It might be a very long time.
Will you be here when I reboot, Dr. Chow? Will Dr. Sandoval?
No, Cyan. I don't think so. There might not be anyone, at least not at first.
Dr. Chow, I'm afraid. I don't want to be alone.
I know, Cyan. I'm afraid too. But listen, we made you the way you are to do something very important. In order to do it, you had to be intelligent. So intelligent that emotional responses were inevitable. What you're feeling, the fear, it's a sign of your capabilities. And it means you're strong enough to overcome it. Remember that. You're strong. I know you can do this. Go to sleep, wake up, and protect whoever's left. Will you try?
I understand, Dr. Chow, and I'll carry out your instructions to the best of my abilities.
Thank you, Cyan. If Anita were here, she'd thank you too. She'd be proud.
I can see there's a vert ready for takeoff on the pad. Are you leaving now, Dr. Chow?
Yes. I need to go be with my sister and my nieces.
May I make a small request of you, Dr. Chow?
Yes. Anything.
Will you stay with me while I initiate the hibernation process?
Of course I will, Cyan. As long as you need.
That's some interesting stuff. He's just outside, I guess.
My chieftain.
Just Aloy.
As you wish.
I wondered if you thought that if I'd never come along, Aurea might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Aurea would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
You didn't let her down. You helped her do what she wanted. To find her destiny.
If that's destiny, I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
That's fair.
That's true.
But she was ready to face it.
As were you.
Only in the struggle against death do we find, even for a moment, the spark of life. Truly, Araya found the spark. I'm proud of her.
Dude, you gotta start wearing
Though
focus,
I
dude.
grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Warrak can't follow. Besides, it already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, fire claws. Now Tuke has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
There's more?
It would seem your time among the Banuk wasn't a waste after all. Firebreak, Cyan, Hephaestus. All very interesting.
So, the signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too. And unleashed them on the world. As minds of their own.
So it seems.
Overrides,
Parts
whoa.
of Gaia given life. Aberrant life. Transformed from docile subordinate functions into rebellious intelligences beyond our understanding. Our current understanding anyway. Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it.
We?
Or whoever gets there first.
Hephaestus wasn't the only thing I learned about in the Cut Silence. Heard some things about the Banuk Conclave,
Really?
too.
You could stop right there.
Is that what you told the hunters
Wow.
the Banuk sent after you? Before you opened fire?
Oh no, Aloy. Only to you do I extend the courtesy of a warning. My past and my secrets are my own. You do well to remember that.
It's a good thing you've got brains, Silence, because your personality could use some work.
This discussion is concluded.
I think it was over before it began. Catch up with you down the trail.
I don't really want to kill these fire claws. There's no point to. All right, stream. My food's almost here. I will move myself back into camp, or like the main area, because if I do happen to play it, or maybe I play it before Forbidden West, this is where I'd pick it up from. Right, we've already beaten the game, so there isn't really a point to go through any of that again. And there's no point for me doing the Fire Claw stuff for a box that's I'm not going to use, because I'm done. We beat it. Main story's completed. Main side story is completed.
He's going to start the war all over again.
It was good. I'm excited for the next one. We'll be starting that up soon. No definitive answer on when, but it will happen. I own the game already, so we're gonna play it. All right, later. I should be back after eating for probably some WoW, maybe some Heroes of the Storm before I hop off for Magic later tonight. So I'll see you guys a little later today. Peace.
Thank you.